stupid thing disconnected. Come on. I was on Catwoman, okay, or I was on talking about Catwoman. So, next. Deathstroke 45, Christopher Priest, okay. Alright. Wait. They killed off Slade? Wow. Wonder how long that'll last. Deceased. Okay. Heroes, villains, gods, and gods have fallen. Seas have collapsed. The virus threatens to reach below the waves and even to the island of Themyscira. The race to save planet Earth is on. The surviving members of the Justice League have learned the secret to the spread of the virus. But is it already too late to stop it? What are the covers? Anyone major? Nope. Batman, Wonder Woman, Batman. Or Superman, Wonder Woman, Batman. They're still fighting. Okay. Oh, the horror! Darkest chapter of the DC universe. That's freaky. That's freaky. $3.99. That ain't bad for $3.99. Don't know if I'm gonna pick it up though. Okay, Detective Comics. I heard stuff that Tomasi was only gonna be on there for a little bit, but I guess he's a mainstay. Spectre Dead on Arrival finale. Okay, and then Joker returns to Gotham City. Lex Luthor delivers the cure for Mr. Freeze's beloved wife Nora, freeing her from cryostasis at last. But something is very, very wrong with Nora. Oh no. Oh well. Dial H for Hero. If that's good, then fine with me. I guess they reduced it to a 6-issue miniseries. It says 5 of 6. It was from what... Hi, Tevya. Hello. From what I heard, Dial H for Hero was supposed to be an ongoing. I guess not. I don't know. Haven't read it. Haven't read a lot of... What I'm looking forward to is Avengers Super Sons. Me too. Apparently the month of July is going to be the final issue of the Maxi series. Unfortunately. And then July they're also launching Detective Comics has been really good though. Well, that's good. I didn't say anything bad about that. I missed doing these types of streams, and they okay, now the comments are doubling. That's weird. I guess it's the connection or something. I miss doing videos like this instead of doing the usual video game live stream, so I figured I'd do something like this off of my tablet again. Okay, so we were at Dial H for Hero, The Dreaming. That's weird. Yeah, it is. Okay, Dreaming, Event Leviathan. It's doubling again. Huh. Lois Lane leads. Okay, so. Oh, alright. Mystery Leviathan continues to rock the very foundation DC Universe. The world's greatest detectives gather for the very first time anywhere to solve the mystery before it's too late. Lois Lane leads Batman, Green Arrow, Plastic Man, Manhunter, and The Question. Nice. And a couple of genuine guest sleuths in the search for who Leviathan is and how their plans have already unfolded. This issue also guest stars Red Hood, Batgirl, and more. Nice. So, from what I heard, Event Leviathan was supposed to launch. I don't know where Tim Drake Robin is. I guess he got snubbed again. I heard Event Leviathan was also launching the Lois Lane and Jimmy Olsen maxi series. I don't know why for Jimmy Olsen, because as far as I know, he's not really a part of this book. But I get Lois. But what I'd like to know is, why the hell is the Question not getting a maxi series out of this, or an ongoing? I mean, seriously. I don't know who Manhunter is. I don't know if... Why is Red Hood in this? Because he isn't a detective. He's more of a mercenary. Shoot first, ask questions never. I don't know why he's... Does anything DC does make sense anymore? Does anything they do make sense? I'm happy the Question's here, though. I mean, Tim Drake should be there too, but I'm happy the Question's there. He's a detective. Last I heard, he should be getting an ongoing or a maxi series out of this, because they've snubbed him so hard these past few years. Both of them, both Questions, both Vic Sage and Renee Montoya. Not really. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They haven't really made sense lately. Female Furies. Flash issue 74. I'm happy the Question is there too. Okay. Okay, I don't care about damn Flash year 1. The Green Lantern issue 9. I guess I had heard this was supposed to be a maxi series, but I guess that's not the case. I don't see any 9 of 12, so I guess this is an ongoing for Hal. So that's something. Good for him. I mean, Hal isn't really a favorite of mine, but Freedom Fighters, which I heard has been really good. Harley Quinn. Flash Year 1 sounds okay. Personally, I don't care about Barry Allen. That's why I said about I don't care for Flash Year 1. Flash Year 1 story, I still want more Wally West. Technically, they did Flash Year 1 before they did Flash Year 1 with Wally. And this is why I hate, this is why I'm starting to hate Harley Quinn. Don't make her a goddess. It's like you're really trying to get people, not you, Tevye, but DC. They did. When did that happen? Back when Mark Waid had the Flash book. His first story on the thing was the Flash Year 1, but it was like Wally West Year 1. It showed Wally West's first year as Flash. So, namesake wise, they did Flash Year 1 before, just not with Barry. But this is what I hate with Harley Quinn, is that they are trying to, like, make her this like, goddess, whatever, and it's like, quit forcing this character. I love this character. I had loved this character. But between like, hey, Underworld Dream, between giving her, like, I don't mind if she has an ongoing, but it's like, she's not the fourth pillar. The DC they have gone on and said about how Harley Quinn is the fourth pillar of the DC universe after Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman. And I'm like, just stop forcing this. Stop forcing what's going on. I'm talking about the Harley Quinn the ongoing book. It says, the final trials of Harley Quinn have begun, and the stakes have never been higher. Will Harley succeed in becoming the angel of retribution? As for the Harley Quinn series, man, I don't really follow Harley Quinn series, so it doesn't it doesn't bother me, I think you meant to say. But, I mean, well, it's not just that, though. You have Heroes in Crisis, too. And it's like you got all this shit going on in Heroes in Crisis. So I mean, it's like between all of that, honestly, I wouldn't mind if they just killed her off at this point. Also, like, I mean, it's not fully connected to this, but I mean, if they killed her off just to, it would be, who do you argue is the fourth pillar of the DC universe? I don't know, but I wouldn't say Harley freaking Quinn is the fourth pillar. I mean, the only ones that get like massively promoted with stuff is Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman. I don't know if the fourth, if you would say like Green Lantern or Flash. I would say maybe they could be the fourth pillar, but surely not Harley Quinn. That's kind of dumb, making Harley Quinn this fourth pillar instead of someone like Green Lantern or Flash. And I wouldn't mind if they had, whether it was in a miniseries book or if it was in the ongoing where they just kill her off. Because like also to get back at a particular somebody who decided to be a real snob to me and hurt me, who and I'm not saying names. I'm not saying names, but the person in particular, their favorite character was Harley Quinn. So, and it just I'm interested. These cardstock variants are interesting though, that they're doing for all these books. But of course, I guess it's a way to make money and stuff. Okay, so moving on from this annoying clown girl. Get off my screen. Get off my screen. I don't want to see your picture anymore. Okay. Hawkman. Okay, we're moving on. Hawkman number 14. Robert Venditti. I've heard good things about this book. Um, Although the character, I mean, he's not really a favorite to me, but I'm glad that his book is like doing good, I guess. I don't know if it's been doing good. Um, so Hawkman. uh, I'm starting to wonder if they're doing something with Lex Luthor because it says Lex Luthor here, like in this book. They're doing something with Lex Luthor's involved in the next Deathstroke issue. And then there was like I think another issue I saw that had something to do with Lex Luthor. I mean, are they planning something with Lex Luthor? Okay. High level number 6. Truth, Lies, Myth. Yeah, Lex Luthor seems to be appearing in every book. I don't know if they're doing something with Lex. I have no idea. Truth, Lies, Myth, and Mystery collide with shocking consequences when 13 in Minnow's harrowing journey to high level comes to its shocking conclusion at the steps of the fabled Silver City, where ancient secrets are laid bare and a hidden adversary finally makes himself known. High Level is more of a Vertigo book. It is a Vertigo book, but I heard it's the sole Vertigo book to come out of this new line that, as far as I know, is not woke. It is not it's not pushing some agenda. It's just a story, which I'm thankful that there's at least one writer here that is just writing that, a story. Okay. And I think I'm really believing that High Level, that will be probably the last, aside from the Sandman stuff. They're not going to end the Sandman stuff. But of these, like this lineup, I think this might be the last one that'll still be going as High Level. Aside from the Sandman stuff. Like outside the Sandman stuff, the comics they launched, High Level will be the last one going. That's my prediction. House of Whispers, Justice League Odyssey, with the fate of the Ghost Sector and Trains of Lives, it contains its stake. Darkseid Begins, The Cosmic process to activate Sepulchre and restore himself to his previous immeasurable power. Can the Justice League crew stop him? Or unthinkingly, must they actually help him? Okay. That's interesting. Okay, Justice League 27. It says James Tynion the Fourth is writing issues 27 and 28. I thought Scott Snyder was writing it. Did he leave the run already? Or is this just a 2-issue thing? Slee Austin has been awesome. Well, that's good. Plus, and there's Lex Luthor again. I'll read the description. Eons ago, the Monitor, the Anti-Monitor, and the World Forger stopped the rise of Perpetua, but can they overcome billions of years of mistrust to work together and do it again? Plus, Lex Luthor's offer across the DC universe hasn't gone unnoticed. Martian Manhunter is aware of the offer, and John Jones will pay the price. Okay. So apparently Lex Luthor has made an offer across the DC universe, and it's affecting the majority of the books. It's affecting Deathstroke because he made an offer to Jericho, is what the description for Deathstroke, the recent issue or the July issue of Deathstroke says. And it seems that there's other books as well that he's appearing in. What is he playing at? How will they do this? Okay, moving on. Justice League Dark, and there's Lex Luthor again. They're obviously doing something now. Their battle against Dr. Fate might have come to an end, but for the Justice League Dark's problems are just beginning. When the helmet begins its search for a new host, meanwhile, what can Lex Luthor offer a magic user like Cersei? For one thing, Lex knows a thing or two about monsters and where Cersei can find them. Okay. So weird that the Looney Tunes issue is so high up, but I guess they're going by A to Z. Looney Tunes issue 250. Man, that's a lot of issues. I haven't seen Heroes in Crisis. I don't know if that's the probably connected to Year of the Villain. Yeah. Heroes in Crisis should have been back up here. I don't even see it. Let's see. Looney Tunes, Lucifer, Mad Magazine, Martian Manhunter by Steve Orlando, John and Diane. Oh, it's a maxi series. Okay. John and Diane have had a break in the Ashley Adams case with a fully armed SWAT team. They head to a pig farm and an infamous human trafficking cartel calls home. The leader raid to find out the truth about what happened to Ashley, and John will be forced to use the full spectrum of his Martian abilities on Earth for the first time. Heroes in Crisis is probably ending in June, then I'll have to go to the June thing to see what the solicitation says. Nightwing, number 62. After the epic conclusion to the Burnback saga, it's clear that while he may have forgotten his past, Dick Grayson's innate skills and instincts as a team leader elevate Team Nightwing to a new level. What does that mean for Bloodhaven PD, and what does that mean for the man who's looking to live a life without the baggage of his past to hold him down? Rick seeks comforts in B's arms, but may find answer in another's talons as we dive headlong into the Year of the Villain. Plus, Lex Luthor delivers the Court of Owls the means to own what they covet most, Rick Grayson. Ugh. Nightwing. They broke him. They gave him a head injury, made him lose his memory, and now he straying so far from the Nightwing we know. I mean, you know for a fact that before the near-death headshot, Dick wouldn't want this. This is the last thing he would want. but it's not. It's what Dan Didio wants. Now, Corvallis are coming for him. I wouldn't be surprised if Rick Grayson just gave up and just became a Talon. But then again, didn't they already do that before Rebirth? Wasn't he, like, forced to be there for a little bit? Or else Damien would die or something? I still wonder what Doomsday Clock even means now. I don't know either. They keep delaying the book. I wouldn't be surprised if issue 12 doesn't finally come out until, like, next year or maybe the year after, because they keep delaying it. First, they said issue 10 would be delayed by a couple weeks. Now I heard saw a recent report saying that it's been delayed for another 2 months. I think 2 months past solicitations. So like August or September. Damn connection, yeah, I know. I think so as an undercover agent. I'm surprised it's showing me the comics from the last stream. Nice. It's still showing me other. It's now only showing me one comic. I don't know if y'all are still here. I had to restart. It's raining where I'm at, and I guess that's affecting the connection. Okay, Pearl, don't care. Red Hood, Outlaw. There's no way to plan for every contingency, even for a son of the Bat like Jason Todd. His goal was to take down the Penguin and assume his role as the Prince of Gotham. Okay. But the best played plans go awry when Oswald Cobblepot gets the last laugh and the last bullet. Hi, Bunker. Oh, yeah, I guess. Oh, yeah, he's in the book. Hey, Underworld Dream, I'm back. Okay. And then it's back doing the double comments again. It's fine. Okay, alright. And not even the Red Hood and his posse can stop him. How could they with the Iceberg Lounge under siege, and Bunker, Wingman, and the Sister Sue too busy to help Jason deal with a Penguin Ascendant. Don't miss the startling conclusion to Prince of Gotham. Here he is again. What can Lex Luthor offer former sidekick Jason Todd? Sidekicks, broken, battered, and catastrophically dangerous sidekicks the Teen Titans are not. I like that they brought back, and his costume isn't pink anymore, it's purple. It looks like Bunker is going against Red Hood. Honestly, I think it's cool that they brought him back in this book. And I mean, Scott Lobdell, and that's the thing. Scott Lobdell, he's actually the creator of the Bunker character. Because Bunker first appeared, I think, in New 52 Teen Titans. And there was concept art back when Rebirth started. And they did the Teen Titans book. There was concept art for Bunker in that was made, but I guess because they wanted a more traditional team, they didn't have him in the book. So I mean, for the past couple years, he hasn't been anywhere in any of the books. So, and then they explained in this book what happened to him. So that's cool, I guess. And I mean, I figured that if he was going to show back up anywhere, it would probably. I mean, I figured once they revealed that he was back in this book, I figured that's like it makes sense because it's the person who created the character is writing this book. Okay, Red Hood Outlaw Annual number 3. Scooby-Doo Team Up. All these team up books, and Scooby-Doo Team Up is just them teaming up with a different DC character. All these team up books, I don't even think they've done one with Redhead Wally West. I am waiting patiently for them to do one with Redhead Wally West. I think that would be the one issue of this comic I would get if they did that. Shazam issue number 8. That's a cool cover. And that one too. Supergirl number 32. Yay, OG Captain Marvel. Yep. Superman number 13. Pass. Okay, Teen Titans. I haven't seen any of these be. Apparently, they're not ending any of these books other than maxi series or whatever. So looking to see, wondering if we're getting any final issues out of this. Okay. Teen Titans issue number 32. Okay. Bendis Superman kill me. Terrifics issue number 18. The end of God game is upon us. Technology. Okay. Blah 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 blah. And Lex Luthor. It says Lex Luthor gives him a time machine to become the most dangerous things in the universe. This will get weird. It doesn't say final issue, so I guess they're gonna have this go on for another 6 issues. So there'll be 24 issues of this. And I think this is the sole New Age of Heroes book left from DC. Okay, so next, Wonder Twins, 6 out of 6, another maxi series. I figured it's so weird how they announced both Dial H for Hero and Wonder Twins as ongoings. I saw the videos and interviews and stuff saying that they were ongoings. And then, what do you know, out of the blue, I'll even look at past solicitations if I have to make sure that there was a change. But they've gone down to just being 6-issue miniseries. Oh, icing on the cake. Dan Didio said, when he talked about this book, he said that they got the perfect team to write these characters, and I'm like, as soon as I heard him say it, I'm like, yeah, he got someone, like, he doesn't really care about, I don't really care about him that much either, but yeah, he got someone shitty to write the book. I heard about the first issue, some trans species something agenda was in it, and I'm like, wasn't interested in the book before, I'm certainly not interested now. Okay, Wonder Woman 74. Yet another book. I have not heard. I don't know if it's because all of the anti-SJW people gravitated toward, bashing the Captain Marvel movie. But for both Kelly Sue DeConnick's Aquaman run and G. Willow Wilson's Wonder Woman run, I have not heard anything bad, like good nor bad, about these runs. So I don't know if they're actually good or if they're just not agenda driven and they're just meh. And I find it, I haven't seen, like, I've seen more people attack the Bendis Superman book than I have for DeConnick's Aquaman run or G. Willow Wilson's Wonder Woman run. I don't know if anyone, like, if Tevi or Underworld Dream, if anyone's read these 2 books and they could clarify whatever. And I just realized Young Justice will be, they announced this Wonder, that's what the lineup was. Wonder Comics, I think, was the Brian Michael Bendis imprint that had Young Justice, Dial H for Hero, and Wonder Twins, and it's actually really crazy. I think they just started this imprint. I think, like a month or so ago, and now they're down to one sole comic that's still going to be in the supposed imprint. Okay, Young Justice. And it's the last comic here, so I'll have to see what the solicitation for issue 9 says. Yep. Young Justice lost in the multiverse. After an explosive conclusion to their Gemworld adventure, the team is having a tough time finding their way back to Earth. No, we can't tell you where they end up, but rest assured you will be surprised. But as exciting as all that is, we have bigger problems to deal with as Tim Drake is about to do something he has only done lots of times before. He is about to announce his new alias, a new superhero name, a Young Justice name. And this time, it's permanent. Like, forever. I don't know who the hell wrote that solicitation. Oh, Timmy boy. Oh, they just. Is he still showing up in the Detective Comics book? Because I feel like they just sidelined him to this one book. I feel. Okay, don't read it. I heard Wonder Woman tend to be a mixed bag years ago. I never bothered reading them. I forgot about Aquaman. Ezra Young just I'm worried about that they're going to be changing Tim Drake's Robin name again. Like, he should just be Red Robin. He earned that name. He should be Red Robin. I'm afraid that they're going. I feel like they're going to disgrace his legacy even more. They already snub him in just about everything else. You don't see him in the animated movies. You don't see him in any other, like, they did a Batman anniversary animated like video on YouTube and you can find it, and he's not even in that. He's the third Robin. He became Red Robin, and a freaking Talon made it in. I think Kite Man made it in over him, and it's ridiculous. And I'm worried that they're gonna give him a very, very stupid name out of this. But whatever. Come on. Show the picture. And the cover looks alright, I think. Another thing I'm still trying to get used to is the idea that Connor Kent, I mean, they kind of retconned the whole thing because he was last I heard, New 52 Superboy was supposed to be in Italy, but nothing ever came from that, and it's been retconned now, and he was really in Gemworld the whole time, and he met a Gemworld girl, and during this whole time, he, I guess, married the Gemworld girl, and they had a daughter. And I'm still trying to get used to that as part of that character's story. I don't know why he couldn't just they couldn't just have him be with Cassie. Wasn't that like, I heard that was like a very well developed romance, and it's just like Bendis is just there. It's like, does it look like I care about continuity? I haven't before. I certainly won't now. I mean, I think it's cute. I'll admit. I think it's cute that he named his daughter Martha. I mean, honestly, I don't think this whole thing with... Honestly, status quos never last in the DC universe. They rarely do unless it's something that they intend on keeping, like anything with Barry Allen or that little bastard Damian Wayne. No offense. I mean, he's cool in Super Sons, but I'm tired of him being pushed everywhere else. He's getting pushed more than freaking Batman in the animated movies, at least. But, I mean, status quos never last, so I highly doubt, like, I could see, given how doom and gloom Dan Didio loves having everything be with whatever, I wouldn't be surprised if in another year or two, maybe towards the end of the Young Justice comic, or if Superboy, or if Connor Kent appears in another book, that they just like write out that he divorced, that him and his Gemworld lady friend get divorced or separated, and we don't see her or the daughter again. I wouldn't be surprised. Honestly, I think he's kind of too young to be having kids right now. He's only what, He's not that much older than Tim and Bart, as far as I know. Was he son like 20 now? 22? And they have like a 2, 3-year-old daughter? But that's a thing. Alright, that's it for all of the July solicitations. The rest is trade paperbacks. I guess I'll move on to the... I want to see what the June solicitation for the thing is. So let me go DC Comics June, and then I'm gonna wrap this up. Not Comics Heroes. Stupid thing. Come on. June. There we go. Can everybody still hear me? Am I still coming in? Oh, the stupid thing, it just stopped there. The Young Justice animated series is Wonder Woman going through the Just War storyline. I don't know, I haven't been reading Wonder Woman. The cover does look okay. I'm happy about Superboy back. I didn't even see all these. I'm sorry, everyone. More worried about Jonathan Samuel Kent, Superboy. Well, I gotta go see you, man. I'm sorry I didn't see your thing, Tevy. See you. Take care also. Oh, bye, Underworld Dream. I don't know if you're still here. Well, I gotta go see you, man. Okay, so I guess I'll see you both later. The chat actually was, if you're still somehow here, Underworld Dream. Oh, I think I lost everybody now because it wasn't showing the stupid chat had moved down and it didn't automatically update. You too. Oh, hi, Tevye. The stupid thing had scrolled down and it didn't update, so I didn't see your comment. I'll see you later, Tevye. Underworld, are you still here? The stupid thing scrolled down and it didn't go back up. I'm here saying bye to the other person saying bye to Tevye. Okay. Alright, well, I'm still here and the stupid thing, I can read the chat, I'll have it at the top, so it'll automatically update. Okay, we'll go to Heroes in Crisis, and I can see if it'll show it to me. There we go. I'm thinking after I see a solicitation, I'm going to quickly, I'll end the stream, I'll probably have it, I'll end it I'm going to probably take like a 30-minute break. Wait a minute, what's that? Deceased. Oh yeah, it's in its own universe. Oh no! Poor Nightwing and Batgirl. Which Batgirl is that? That doesn't look like Barbara. Is it? Everything's freezing up. Yep, it's Barbara. It's a different costume, though. Stupid thing won't show me the cover. There we go. And I guess... Oh, and that's Damien. Covers usually don't mean anything. They don't really, They don't predict the story. They're just, Usually they're just ways to get the reader interested. It's but still, Damien. And they've already said before, and I commented once, I said, does this mean anybody could get turned in this book? Anyone can become a zombie? The Flash, any of the Green Lanterns, all of that? And my comment got a like from Tom King, so apparently anyone can die in this book, so I could actually see Barry Allen get his comeuppance. Is a DC zombie in universe or it's a different universe? It's in a different universe. There's no way DC would have the guts to have it be in the be on Earth 1. That's why in the deceased universe Jonathan Kent's still a kid. He's not some macho 17-year-old or big buff 17-year-old. Can Dead Man turn into a zombie? I don't think so. Dead Man's a ghost. I mean, worst case scenario in the book, everyone becomes a zombie except for Dead Man and like Dead Man, Superman, unless there's like, because Superman, his body's indestructible. I don't think, like, if anyone tried biting him, their teeth would probably fall off. Because they can't, like, can Darkseid turn into a zombie, or how about a Black Lantern? Well, I don't know if Darkseid can become a zombie, and Black Lantern, I don't know if that concept would ever be explored since Black Lanterns aren't in the book, but I know Dead Man wouldn't be able to turn to a zombie. I know Superman, unless there is a red sun where he is powerless, or there is kryptonite, he can't get bit, and that's probably the same for John because he's half Kryptonian. I don't know about like Flash. The Flashes could just run fast. They could avoid everybody. So they're fine unless they either lose their powers or get distracted. They could still get bit, but they could avoid the power or avoid turning into that. I don't know who else could avoid that. But I mean, it's cool, I guess. Don't know, probably won't read it, but if it does well, it does well. It's its own thing, so maybe the plague is magical, so it could hurt Superman. Maybe we don't know for sure, so it could hurt him. And we don't know yet how it spreads too. It could be another thing. It could be like The Walking Dead. When somebody dies normally, they turn into it. They turn into a zombie. But they keep mentioning a virus, so I mean they're gonna have to play that up too. That it's some virus that got spread or something. 1961. I was trying to have the thing touch the cover. There we go. That's a cool cover. If it would keep that. Shazam number 7. Okay. I liked this cover because this was reminiscent of the 1930s Batman, or not Batman, 1930s Superman cartoon. A lot of people don't know this, and it's kind of sad because they don't do much with Superman now, but Batman the Animated Series, like the animation style and characters and whatnot, and the style, was actually based off of those old Max Fleischer Superman cartoons. You don't hear anybody talking about it now, but just, yeah. 15 times 31. Okay. Alright, well that's about it for solicitations. Marvel's hasn't come out yet. Marvel usually there's at least a 2 or 3 day gap between stupid thing. There's usually let's back out. There's usually a 2 or 3 day gap between DC solicits and Marvel solicits. So in a couple days they'll probably release the Marvel solicitations. Usually they wait till later on in the month to release solicitations for either of them, so I'm surprised that they released them now. So yeah, I'm gonna wrap this up. I'm gonna take maybe like a 30-minute break, and then I'm gonna come back, and I'm gonna be streaming Marvel Future Fight for a little bit, and maybe some Marvel Contest of Champions. I don't know. We'll see what we can do. So thank you all for joining me. I'll be back here shortly with that, and I hope, I hope Underworld Dream, I hope you can join in. It's fine if you don't want to, but who knows. Um, it's actually been a little bit since I streamed Marvel Future Fight before I actually got, another character at tier 2, and I can show that off. Okay, see you. I'll be back shortly, so. Well, thank you all for joining me. This is Edward West Summers, signing off briefly for right now. Okay, signing out. Bye.